All right, welcome everybody to another Every Day is a New Day Inspirational Message Monday show. I'm coming to you live, au natural today, and so good to see you guys. Let me take a quick look at the chat. I see we have a few of you here already. Hello, Helene and Carolyn. So good to see you. We do have some really good messages today. Kisses back to you, Carolyn. So I'm actually going to be reading excerpts from 3 books, and 2 of the books, the messages are fairly short. Let's see here. We are going to start off today with, make sure I just lost my, okay. That's okay. What was the page? What was the page? The awesome page I just had. It was right here. Here we go. We are going to be starting off with Christy Whitman's The Art of Having It All. This is an amazing book, by the way. Let me just quickly show you. This is a very thin book, but so much, I want to say dense content. And I just mean that because every paragraph is so rich. That's what I mean. So I'm going to be reading 2 excerpts from here, and they're actually not in the order that they show up in the book, but that's how I saw them, and they fit really well. So on page 37, we have, when I first started psychotherapy and later, when I began learning about and working with energy, I had a lot of resistance to reconnecting with and feeling my emotions. I actually thought I was going to die if I allowed them to come to the surface because they were so intense. I had been repressing them for so long that I really had no idea if I could survive the effect they would have, not only on me, but on those around me as well. What I discovered is that allowing the full range of our emotions is synonymous with allowing all of ourselves and with stepping into the fullness of who we are. I'm going to read that sentence again. What I discovered is that allowing the full range of our emotions is synonymous with allowing all of ourselves and with stepping into the fullness of who we are. Our emotions are far more powerful than our thoughts or words. They are the strongest points of attraction we have, and we will receive back whatever we are asking for through our vibration, whether it is wanted or not. If we don't give ourselves permission to feel our feelings, how can we possibly know what vibration we are emitting? The ability to feel our emotions is the launching point for being able to feel and work with energy. And developing the ability to work with energy is the key to magnetizing all that we want to manifest in our lives. Okay, so that is a great precursor to the next paragraph I want to share with you, which is just on the page before it. And so basically going to start here. By connecting with the it and all that we desire and establishing an energetic relationship with it, we are deliberately living into that future experience rather than simply reliving the past. When we are energetically connected with and living into a bright and happy future where everything works out for us, the future's so bright you gotta wear shades, we are in the process of magnetizing that bright future to us. How do we know? Because we feel good. By paying attention to your emotions and interpreting their vibrational content, you can both discover the frequency you are sending out and you can alter that frequency. Nothing can happen until you start paying attention to you. And this means listening to your emotions rather than trying to resist, suppress, ignore, or deny them. So what I love about that is it really takes you from the place of acknowledging what's there and then shifting into what helps you feel better, what helps you feel good, and focusing on that. So I'm going to follow that up with a very short passage from Radical Mindfulness by Daniel Gutierrez. Another short book that is really awesome to read. So in this one, we will start off, we're on chapter 5, which is titled 6 Steps to Radical Mindfulness in as little as 60 seconds. And I'm simply going to read this little blurb at the beginning of that chapter. So your mind is racing, you have looming deadlines, or you are worried about a loved one or a relationship, or the lack of one. Bills are piling up and there seems to be no solution in sight. Now what? We do not escape our humanness. We are here to experience this life. The ocean is not the ocean without waves, and life is not life without change or challenge. Life happens, and when it does, it can throw you into a huge spiral of doubt, disbelief, and fear. I have found in these times that I must rely on tools that help me get refocused on the now, where my true power lies, and not allow stress and fear to take my emotions hostage. It is imperative to become extremely radical in bringing our thoughts, feelings, and emotions into this present moment. And last but not least, we're going to follow up with, I've learned not to question it. I was inspired to pull from Notes from the Universe coloring book by Mike Dooley and Gina Tyquiengco. I hope I pronounced that correctly. The page that I randomly opened up to is this one here. And as you can see right here, every soul is beautiful. Absolutely. So I'm going to read over here what this says. Some angels choose cleverly disguised lives in time and space just to help folks get past judging by appearances. No, they're not much to look at, listen to, or dance with, and most would never guess they're angels. But that's the point. Every soul is beautiful. The universe. Some even come as rappers, late-night radio personalities, or billionaires. Anyway, the heart of that message is every soul is beautiful. It's not about the appearance, the outward aspect. Every soul is beautiful. Yes, I agree. So let's get into some message pulling. Let me see if there are any new comments here. Good to see. I am guessing this may be from Anne. Thank you. Anne is saying great book. I think you may have been speaking to Christy Whitman's book, The Art of Having It All. So good to see you. And what do we have here? Okay, these messages start to, let's see here. I have achieved 4 days of 24 I am working on in me. Good job, Helene. Good job. Keep going. And every soul is beautiful indeed. Awesome. So good to see that the messages are resonating with you already. So let's get into pulling some cards to expand on this message. And as I begin doing that, I want to first remind you about the Let Your Light Shine movement. Have you already joined the Let Your Light Shine movement? If you have, let me know in the chat. I believe some of you have. And if you have not, I want to remind you, you have an open invitation. And joining is simply you choosing to say yes to yourself and answer some questions on a form. And maybe you share the movement with your friends. That's what joining means. It doesn't mean anything more than that, just so you know. And so it's been beautiful to see everyone who has shown up. And I put the link to join down in the comments. So we're now going to move into pulling cards from How to Love Yourself by Louise Hay. Let's see what extended messages want to come through. And of course, the very first message on top. Oh, it's already shuffled in. Okay, the first message was the Let Your Light Shine card, which I love. Oh, there it is right there. I let my light shine. Are you letting your light shine? It's simply about being you. Simply about being you, knowing that you are a beautiful soul. Okay, one more time. Let's see here. What additional message wants to come through for everybody who views today's video or listens to the replay on our podcast platforms? Oh, that was half the deck. Okay, what is this one? I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. I affirm that I am willing to release the causes and patterns in my consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in my life. If this is cards are just dropping on the floor now. If this is resonating for you, then I can see how today's book reading message might really resonate for you. If there are some residual emotions that you have around a situation, it's okay to acknowledge it, feel it. And here we have, I accept all of myself. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. Accepting all of yourself is also accepting all those emotions that, just like Christy was talking about we may prefer to deny them, right? Deny them, ignore them, not feel them. And in the moment that you choose to simply say, yes, this is what I feel, and you allow it, your emotions can shift pretty quickly. And you release resistance and you surrender and you open up to that abundance that Christy was also that she talks about in the book. Let's next pull a power thought card from Louise Hay. My hand just went right to it. I didn't even think about that one. So I think there's something here for us in this one too. What message wants to come through for everyone who views today's message? I think this one. What is this? I trust my inner wisdom. As I pull cards and speak these out loud to you, I just want to point out that if you don't already, this is your opportunity to speak them out loud to yourself. And as you speak them, allow yourself to feel them. I trust my inner wisdom. And take a deep breath into that, feel into that. I accept all of myself. Knowing that you're safe every time you choose to claim your power, stand in who you are. Let's move on to another deck. I'm going to go ahead and pull from Gary Stewart's Constellation Healing Oracle cards. A really phenomenal deck that I don't always pull from because these messages can go so deep, but I think they may relate to whatever's coming through for our viewers, right? For everyone who's with us today. So let's see what additional message wants to come through for everyone who views to. No. It's like they want to come out and then they're not fully. It's okay. It's safe to be seen. It's safe to be heard. It's safe to express. It's safe to be. It's safe to receive and feel. Healing. Healing. Becoming of sound mind, body, and soul. Getting well or mending relationships. Insight. Time to work on any issues you face personally or from family patterns. Remember, everything that got you to this place was a gift. Ultimately, the condition or challenge is sending you a message to inspire you to take action. Accept that this is getting your attention. Unconditional acceptance is a powerful healing force. What about unconditional acceptance of yourself? Oh, I think this is going deep for someone. Let's see if there's one more from Gary Stewart's Constellation Healing Oracle deck. Okay, there we go. You saw that jumper? Well, there's two there. Okay, I'm just going to read the front of these ones. Let's see what they are. Okay, it says needs. And it says, the other one says past. So in coaching, a common question that gets asked is, what unmet needs are not being acknowledged? What unmet needs are not being addressed? So I share that with you because that is coming up right now. And is that resonating for you? Let me take a quick look over at the comments again. It looks like these are definitely resonating with you guys for today. Betty is saying perfect topic of the day. Love it. And Helene, you're doing a fantastic job shining your light. You're doing a fantastic job. And I would love to see you join the movement if it resonates for you. And let's see here. I'm seeing great cards. Where did that one go? Oh, many of us are here, Helene. Yes, yes. Okay, there we go. Great cards, great messages. Good. I'm glad to see that. And Gary Stewart with us today. Gary Stewart in the house. Gary Stewart. Healing, needs, and past. Fantastic messages for today. So let's move on. Let's move right along here. Very powerful. Awesome. Good, good, good. Okay, let's get moving with some more cards. Let's get back to, let's see what Abraham Hicks has to say in their well-being deck. The Art of Having It All, if you haven't heard of that book, is so wonderful again. But it's very much based on law of attraction and energy. That's what Christy Whitman's all about. So, and that's what Abraham Hicks is all about. So let's see what message they have here for us. What additional message there we go. When I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. The way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. The better you feel, the better your connection. The worse you feel, the more disallowance to that connection. Nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to that which is your source. We're getting the same messages from just different avenues is what we're getting today. And is what we get often, actually. But I'm totally seeing it today for sure. Are you choosing to allow yourself to feel good today? And if you're not yet, are you willing to allow yourself to feel what you feel so you can allow in feeling good? How about that one? Let's move on we're going to move to angel cards. So, daily guidance from your angels. And I have a question for you. For those who are here, live or on the replay, how would you feel about there being more than one of these a week? More than one inspirational message. It wouldn't be Monday then, right? It could be inspirational message Friday. I don't know. Would that interest you? Does that appeal to you? Just curious, want to throw that question out there. What additional message wants to come through for everyone who views or listens to today's inspirational message? There we go. Ooh, okay. We have two cards here. We have change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. My goodness. Who's feeling a sense of rebirth? And with that, so just got to point out, okay, of course they said newborn in the card. And I don't know if you noticed, that's like a stork and a baby and a cherub pointing the way. Where is this new baby going to go next, right? And the next one is family. Lots of angels, lots of color. And I'm also getting lots and lots of protection and guidance if there's any uncertainty around. So we have this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So this is a visualization. That's what they're saying here. In your mind and heart, They're basically saying to visualize blue calming light and many angels surrounding whatever situation or persons that you may be experiencing something that you would like to heal. That's what that's saying. That is freaking awesome. I love it. Let's take a quick look at the comments. We're going to have to sign off in a few moments here. Good. Good. Perfect cards. Let go of past. What are needs and healing powerful nuggets? Yes. And we have another comment here. I'm working on deeper levels of healing. And I love seeing that these are resonating with you guys. Awesome. You guys are wonderful. And Carolyn is saying, Inspirational Friday, perfect for the end of the week. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate your feedback on that. And I'm getting a yes. Okay. And Helene saying, I think you're saying you would like that. Is that what you're saying? And Betty is saying, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback on that. I wanted to get your take on that first. Awesome. So let's move on to, I know we have deep love for Keith Leon's Walking with Your Angels deck, which is so beautiful. Daily Inspiration deck. Oh, I don't want to get her name wrong. Melissa. Melissa is the artist. Melissa is the artist of these. So beautiful. I'll have to memorize her name. It must be on here. It's got to be on here. Melissa Rose Original Art. Yeah, we want to give her a shout out for sure. Okay, let's see what additional angel message wants to come through. For everyone who is viewing and listening to today's show, who's choosing to allow in more love and more healing for themselves, allowing themselves to feel what they feel. It's okay. It's okay to feel and be present with those emotions. Okay, I think this one here already. What is this one? We have Archangel Jeremiel. It says, Dear one, life can appear to be challenging and painful at times. Everything that happens is a gift and a learning experience. How you use the information or lesson moving forward creates your future. Ask me for guidance and I will show you visions of greater things yet to be. Ask me for guidance and I will show you visions of greater things yet to be. Let's see what additional message I've got about. I'm going to say 3 minutes. It's really 2 minutes. Before I've got to sign off. Let's see what additional message wants to come through. There we go. I don't know if you saw that. This one also popped up. Archangel Anael. So beautiful. I am here to assist you in all artistic matters, drama, the arts, and beauty. What is your creative outlet? What do you do to feed your soul? I invite you to schedule at least 3 times in the next week for activities that feed your creative soul. When you feed your soul, your life will fill itself with grace. So it's saying 3 times a week. It's challenging you. 3 times in the next week, make sure that you do things that feed your soul. What form of creativity do you love to tap into? For me, this is a form of creativity. Of course, there's things like painting and writing and singing and speaking and all forms of performance. But whatever feeds your soul, I'm going to actually acknowledge Joel Salomon, who is in our Every Day is a New Day Facebook group and who's also been a guest on the Every Day is a New Day show a few times now. I got to see him. I don't know if he's here with us. I got to see him deliver a presentation on money and his newest book coming out, which I think it's, I don't have the title exactly. It's something about love and money. And it's a fantastic title. But he gave a presentation where he talked about, other people love doing all these other things. And his passion is, I think it was like reviewing stocks. Like he just loves that. That lights him up. That's that's special for you. Those things, it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. It doesn't have to light up other people. If it lights you up, it lights you up. You get to feel that. You get to do that. You get to Whew, and when it lights you up, like that's what also benefits others. So, okay, we're going to pull a postcard from Spirit and then, oh, my 3 minutes are already up. Okay, going quickly, what is the message? Final message. No, that wants to come through for everybody here. There we go. What is this one? We have, the bottom of it says, you are loved. You see the cherubs there? Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or of the future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. And that is a beautiful closing message as we started with radical mindfulness and allowing you to feel your emotions. And I would say if that resonates with you in terms of decluttering and cleaning and things of that nature, be mindful of what you're feeling as you do it. Just really being present with it, right? Allowing yourself to be grateful for having a place to clean. All the things that you had that gave you joy, and now it's time to declutter them. Okay, I've actually got to sign off, guys. You guys are fantastic. And I'm seeing here, wow, that's the card. I love that. If it makes me uncomfortable, release it. Absolutely. You guys are wonderful. Have an amazing day. I'll see you again for sure on Thursday with another awesome interview, and next Monday with another Inspirational Message Monday. And we're going to look into doing more than one of these a week. So see you all. Have an amazing day. Bye.